Hey guys, it's Annie. I wanted to make another video for you guys because why not? So today's video is gonna be the dark history, urban legends, and conspiracy theories about Georgia. So I am from Georgia. I am in Georgia, and I was like, you know what? Why not make a video about this? Because why not? I always wanted to learn more about my state, so I might as well. That's why I did this. So I know you guys have all heard of Lake Lanier. I'm sure you have. If you have not heard of Lake Lanier, you don't go on social media and you do not watch the news. So a lot of things have happened at Lake Lanier. So many people have drowned there. There's been boating accidents, there's been jet ski accidents, people washed up, bodies have washed up on Lake Lanier. So in case you guys didn't know, like, Lake Lanier is not a natural lake, it's man-made lake. So the story goes that the government wanted to get rid of this farmland that was once where Lake Lanier was. So the government, or the Senate, or whatever it was at the time, forced out over 250 families, I think 15 businesses, and 10 different cemeteries in order to basically cover this land with water so it can become Lake Lanier. So if you actually go to the very bottom of Lake Lanier, there's supposedly supposed to be a ghost town, like literally like buildings and everything, you know. Lake Lanier has a very bad, you know, feel to it. I've never been there. One of my friends actually she talked about me going up there with her and a few friends. I was just like, I'm not trying to die this weekend. That's not what I'm trying to do. But over the years, there's been like so many things that have happened at Lake Lanier, and I'm like, that would explain some of the horrible, crazy behavior that happens at Lake Lanier, because of it being once a beautiful farmland, but it was covered with water, killing possibly, I mean, you know, just putting water over, you know, cemeteries. A lot of people didn't want to leave their homes, so they were just like, well, I guess you just want to die, so you know, so I can understand why it's haunted. In 2011, like just that year alone, there was over, I'm sure it was over 20, but it was 20 mysterious deaths that happened at Lake Lanier in 2011. As you guys know, a lot of controversial things have happened there, like drunk boating, I guess you kind of drunk boating, where boats crash into each other, you know, and people drown in Lake Lanier. Even if they supposedly can swim, they drown. So it's just like, I don't know. I mean, Lake Lanier is like, it's pretty. It's really pretty from what I've seen in the pictures. I just want to tell you guys that if you go to Lake Lanier, please be careful. I don't want you guys to get hurt or end up deceased. That's just, Lake Lanier gives me such a bad vibe. Like, I can't even deal with how bad of a vibe it gives me. So I don't know if you guys have heard of a hotel called Winecoff. Winecoff? That don't sound right. Winecoff. Okay, the Winecoff Hotel. In 1946, there was a big fire and it killed over 119 people. It was the biggest hotel fire in U.S. history. Supposedly this hotel was supposed to be fireproof. I don't exactly know how you make a building fireproof, but supposedly the building was fireproof. So supposedly, since it was fireproof, the builders and the people that were making the hotel did not put in fire escapes and fire doors and stuff and alarms and sprinkler systems, because it's supposed to be fireproof, right? Right? It wasn't fireproof, obviously. So excuse me. So when the fire did happen, the fire department had to do so much stuff in order to get the people out. Of course, nothing was really working because of how the building is made. Just by me looking at this picture on my phone of the place, because I had to look it up. Like, Like, wow. Like, it's a big, pretty place, but it's just, that's horrible, bro. I can't even. So this hotel is actually still in Atlanta, where it was a long time ago. It's called the LFO Tell. So if you ever go to the LFO Tell that's in Atlanta, just know that 119 people died basically where that hotel stands. So if you're in that hotel room at night and you're sleeping and then you feel something tugging on your foot, just know that it's the spirits of all those people that died there. People that have stayed in the LFO Tell report seeing ghosts, smelling smoke, and having things randomly stolen. So I mean, I definitely understand if that place is haunted, because 119 people lost their lives because this hotel is supposed to be fireproof, but it wasn't. Like, I mean, of course, I'm just not in, like, I don't really know, like, architectural stuff, and, like, I don't know how you make a building fireproof. Even if it's supposedly fireproof, wouldn't you want to put stuff in there just to be safe, like a fire escape, fire exits, the ladders? I mean, wouldn't you want to do that just in case something went wrong, right? You want to do that, right? I mean, I would, but I'm just one of those people that likes to be 100% sure of everything. So I don't know, I've read this before, but I just want to, you know, there's this person, this is a legend, everything before that's been true, or kind of like, you know, true, you know what I mean? Anyway, so this is a legend that a man, I don't know his name, visited Fort Mountain with his friend. And of course, when you go to a mountain, it's like, oh my god, you gotta take tons of pictures because it's so gorgeous, it's so pretty. So this person, this young man took a picture, you know, just kind of like of the view of the mountain. And when he turned his camera around to look at the picture, so the legend goes that the friend took a picture, and because the man was like, hey, can you take a picture of me? Because, you know, when you go to a mountain, you want to take a picture with a mountain. So I understand. So he asked his friend, the young man that, you know, eventually died, he asked his friend to take a picture of him. And when the friend took the picture, he automatically screamed and he fainted. He was just like in total shock. So 2 days, he, you know, because he fainted and stuff, they called, you know, they had to go to the hospital. So so 2 days later, the friend died. 2 days later, the friend died because of what was in that photograph. I don't have the picture of the actual photograph because I guess it's just disappeared over the years. But supposedly there was a ghost woman hovering next to his friend. That would have scared me too, bro. Like, oh, that is so sad. That is horrible. I don't know if it's true or not, but supposedly it was it's one of the more famous legends of Georgia. I don't know if you guys have heard of Crybaby Bridge. I have. I've seen it on tons of ghost shows. People testing out the little theory. There's a little theory that if you have a car, obviously you have a car, you put your car in neutral, you put it like where the bridge starts, and you have to turn off your engine and your lights on your car, and you put like baby powder like on your car. Most people do the back of the car, and you do it at night, and supposedly your car will move and you'll have like what's it called? What are these? Fingerprints on the back of your car in the baby powder. But a lot of people, that was a hard one. And you have to completely wash your car off before you do this, like I'm sure, just so you can be 100% accurate. Because as you guys know, when you touch your car, you touch your car to get in your trunk, or just anything in general touching your car when you walk by it, it leaves fingerprints, and you put the powder over your fingerprints that's already there, it's gonna show and you think it's new ones. You feel what I'm saying? Oh god. So there are a lot of different stories on the Crybaby Bridge. No one's been like 100%. So a child accidentally drowned in the creek that's below the bridge, Crybaby Bridge, and that's one of the stories. And the other story, one of the children's parents. Okay, hold on. So the other story, mom, dad, and kid was walking on the bridge, and the parents killed the kid. Of course, you know, I'm sure they threw him over the bridge, you know, just to, but they killed him supposedly. So either a little kid fell into the lake and drowned, the creek and drowned, or the parents killed one of the children and threw him into the water. But the Crybaby Bridge is in Columbus, Georgia. So if you wanna go to Crybaby Bridge, you do that. You're supposed to go at night and on a full moon, and if you do that, you supposedly can hear little kids crying. I would seriously go there if I knew where it was. I would seriously try that, but I wouldn't be scared. I'd just be like, I'm one of those people that when I hear ghost stories, ew, sorry, I just spit on myself. I'm one of those people that would like to see a ghost. I lied. Let me stop lying. I don't know. I don't know if I would want to see a ghost. My camera is about to do something stupid. What's wrong?